Karen from Countyfairgrounds USA, countyfairgrounds.net. Welcome to today's podcast.
Hello, this is Dustin with Jurassic Quest.
Hi, this is Karen from County Fairgrounds, and I guess you're the PR coordinator for Jurassic Quest?
I am. How's it going?
It's going fine. So, tell me, what is Jurassic Quest in the simplest terms you can?
Okay, well, Jurassic Quest is the largest animatronic dinosaur exhibit in North America. Our dinosaurs move and roar and are set up in scenes that reflect their habitat that paleontologists believe they lived in. And it's an incredible experience for families. It's thrilling, but also educational. So families can go in, experience this unique exhibit, and then also their kids have something to take away when they leave.
So this is a rather unique concept. I'm kind of curious as to where the idea came from.
Oh yeah, so the owners, well, they're partners now, but basically it started with a family talking about their love of dinosaurs and how cool it would be for there to be an event where people can kind of see what it would have been like to walk next to one or to be around one. And this concept came together, and here you are. It's touring, and it's been about 5 years, and it's only expanded and gotten bigger.
You have a lot of dinosaurs at these events. How many?
We have over 80 life-size dinosaurs in our exhibit, and then we have tons of other dinosaurs that kids can ride and get on.
What about the adults?
The adults will have to live through their kids, but it's still a very cool experience for them to see as well. Just the detail of these dinosaurs, and it just really kind of puts it in perspective when you see fossils, you're like, okay, that's cool, but you still have to kind of use your imagination a little bit. But when you come to our exhibit, it is like you are transported back into prehistoric times, and you're up close and personal to a life-size dinosaur.
So what time frame are we talking about, and how many years ago?
I mean, we're talking about over 65 million years ago. We have all the eras represented: Cretaceous, Triassic, and Jurassic periods are represented in our exhibit.
So I see that you have baby dinosaurs too. I thought that's pretty cool.
Yes, the baby dinosaurs are, I would say, the heart of our show because they are so cute. They're interactive, and for kids, they identify with the babies, and so there's different times during our events that they come out and they meet and greet all the kids of the show, which is really nice. And they are just so fun. They move, they blink. They are just really great characters.
Okay. So do you have any educational talks?
Yeah, so we have a lot of the exhibit itself is very educational. It has a lot of information on the dinosaurs that you see, but we also have exhibit tours where our experts will come and give a more detailed view of the exhibit and the dinosaurs that are in there. So you have those two options to kind of discover on your own, or to be guided by someone who knows a lot more about the dinosaurs. And then we also have a fossil station available too with another dinosaur expert that tells you all about the fossils, and you get to touch some real fossils too as well.
So you have a lot of events booked this year. Do you have an idea how many, and tell me where some of them are?
Well, we travel about 40 weeks out of the year. So in the summer we had a stretch in Canada and did about 6 cities in Canada. And this year we're wrapping up this year in all kinds of places. We'll be in Grand Rapids, Minneapolis, Knoxville, Dallas,
Wow.
Jose, Tulsa, we're everywhere. So we're always moving and traveling and trying to let everybody experience the wonder of these dinosaurs.
So you only do like the one show at a time in one place, and then you move to someplace else, right?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been overseas?
We have not been overseas. When we did our stretch in Canada, that was the first time we went international.
Okay. So what kind of a space do you need to put this event on? Because these things are so big, you must need a gigantic space.
We do. We need a lot of space. So it depends. A lot of the venues that we go to are convention centers because now they're kind of, a venue that can hold dinosaurs, life-size dinosaurs, and also fairgrounds. They're also, big wide open spaces. Sometimes we definitely set up in fairgrounds as well, but we like to try to make sure that it's a comfortable environment for our customers and our guests. So we end up in convention centers most of the time.
So I'm kind of curious, how big is the largest dinosaur that you have, its dimensions, and, does it fit in these places?
Yeah, the largest dinosaur we have is the Spinosaurus. And I want to say, let me make sure I have my facts right. I want to say our Spinosaurus is 75 feet long, but let me fact check. It's about 20 feet high.
Mm.
And yeah, it's about 75 feet long.
So is that was that its actual pretty much dimensions when it was alive?
Yes.
Oh.
So the Spinosaurus is the largest carnivore that has ever walked the earth.
Mhm.
And
you
we have one in our city.
You have dinosaur rides, so what can the kids ride?
They can ride a T-Rex. They can ride an Ankylosaurus. They can ride a Pachycephalosaurus. So many different dinosaurs to ride. And so we have, it's basically they can get on a dinosaur like they could on a horse. And it walks them around, which is pretty cool experience.
It must take a while to set one of these shows up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it takes about a day and a half, and we have a crew of about 40 people that help make that happen.
Okay, all right. This is a really good place to bring kids. What recommendations would you have for parents?
For parents, I would say to get the VIP pass for their kids. If they have kids that are going to want to ride the rides, they will save money that way. But also it's good for them to know that they can come and go throughout the day for the ticket they purchase. So if they purchase tickets on Saturday, they can go in the morning. If they want to go get something to eat outside the venue, they can, and then they can come back later and enjoy some more. So it's definitely a cool, if they want to do lunch somewhere, it's cool to have that option so that they can still use their ticket for the day they purchase, Yeah, and just come, bring your cameras because there's a lot of photo opportunities as well. And so it's just a fun event for the kids. So you just want to make sure that you're dressed appropriately for the weather. You could be there 3 to 4 hours easily. And yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So are you feeding these dinosaurs people?
Hey, we try to get away from that. So we're working hard to make sure no one gets eaten up.
So you pre-feed them before the show, right?
Yes, we do. So everybody is safe. Everybody's safe.
Well, that's nice to know because that crossed my mind. I have to tell you it did. So you have a pretty good representation of all these periods. Do you have any favorites yourself?
My favorite dinosaur is the Velociraptor. However, in movies, the Velociraptor is often depicted kind of wrong. Actually, it's a much smaller animal than shown on the movies, and the Velociraptor had feathers, so it looks a lot different than what we know from popular dinosaur movies. But that's my favorite dinosaur.
Okay. So what kind of a direction is this? Are you people going in? Are there more dinosaurs you're going to be adding to your shows?
Yes. So pretty soon we are adding another portion to our exhibit called Ancient Oceans. And it's going to be an aquatic exhibit. So it's almost like when you go through Jurassic Quest, you'll see all of our dinosaurs that you know and love. And then and we're the only exhibit that will have this, is a whole section dedicated to the prehistoric ocean life, which is amazing. So we'll have a megalodon, which is basically the biggest shark that ever was on the earth, and we'll have one represented in our exhibit, and so it's a must-see.
In the water?
Yeah, we'll set it up. You'll just have to come and find out how we make that happen.
That sounds kind of interesting. It does.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. Is there anything else you really want to add? I mean, it sounds like a great time for families. What kind of food do you offer people to eat at this event if they're not eating dinosaur eggs?
Well, the venue provides their own food, and that's why that's something that we are kind of not truly in control of. But the venue does offer food, concession stand food. I imagine hot dogs, hamburgers, things like that. But again, families can bring their own food in there, like in coolers, or they can leave a cooler in their car and have lunch packed away, or they can bring snacks indoors and have stuff to eat on their own. So that's another maybe tip for families. If they don't want to spend concession money, you can bring their own snacks and food with them.
Okay, so suppose some venue is interested in booking you. How do they reach you?
They can reach us at they can go on our website, and they can talk to email customer service, and they'll get people, the right people, in touch to make that happen in their city.
I see you have a full schedule coming up. What places are you looking forward to?
Oh man, I love being all over, but any place in California is a treat. So yeah. San Jose is going to be fun. Vancouver is going to be an awesome place to go as well. In Washington, Knoxville is always fun. So those are always good spots.
Well, it sounds like a great time. It sounds like something unusual. It sounds like something that kids would really like. So I hope you have some great shows coming up. And I thank you very much, Dustin, for giving us the lowdown on what goes on at these shows.
Oh, no problem. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.